Yo, yo, yo. This your boy Thorough. This is the My Dawgs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. I got a good one for y'all today. I got me a guest. The 2024 schedule just dropped. So as I look at it, y'all look at it. We're about to go. We're going to predict the Browns schedule. We're going to look at the schedule. We're going to dive deep into the schedule and see where we can find the winnable games, the losable games, and all that between. I know we can't go perfect, but hey, we're going to try to go as perfect as we can because we have one of the hardest schedules in the division, but we have one of the hardest teams in the NFL. So there is no worries and there is no fear when you a Cleveland Browns fan, because Foe coming back, who gonna do his thing? You know the joke who gonna come back. 2-4. Look at that. 2-4. Amari Cooper 2. Deshaun Watson 4. Put them together. You got that man in the backfield. 2-4. He coming back. Come on, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. I got a special guest, and we about to go over this draft right now. So follow and stay with your boy.
Best regular season.
Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Get him. Get him. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound.
Yes, yes, yes. We are back. I got a special guest. I got to bring my man in. He had me on this podcast last week, and I had to return the favor because I had a great time on his podcast. What's good, sir? What's good? Let the My Dawgs podcast know who you are and where can they find you?
Well, it's your boy, Mr. Deacon. You know, you can find me on TMDE Sports on all the Facebook, social media, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff, you know, and I appreciate you bringing me on, my brother, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Did you have a chance to just glance by the schedule? Do you got it in front of you? What we got going?
I got it in front of me, my brother. We can get to it.
Okay. Let's dive into it. We're gonna dive into this schedule right now. First of all, I wanna before I give everybody their props, I want to give the Cleveland Browns their props. We went 11-6. We went 11-6 last year. We went 8-1 at home and 3-5 on the road, and we went 3-3 in division. We know Deshaun Watson was hurt, so our quarterback stats wasn't there. We know that our running back got hurt, so our running back stats wasn't there. But Jerome Ford came in. He gave us 813 yards and 4 touchdowns. Amari Cooper, Coop just did what Coop do. Amari Cooper got us 1,250 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns. Njoku came in with 882 yards and 6 touchdowns. And my boy, my dog, Elijah Moore, came in with 640 yards and 2 touchdowns. What do you think about those stats? What do you think? Did they do anything for you? Do they move the needle? What you think?
I think it was pretty good. The only thing I got to say, I think we kind of, when it comes to Jerome Ford, I think we kind of gave up on Jerome a little bit. And
Mhm.
before, when Stump left, he abruptly, Stump was talking about how he felt his people was doing their job and the line wasn't doing their job. So I think he would have gave Jerome a few more, maybe 15, 20 more carries. Jerome could have bust 1,000. I think he could have,
Mm.
because he had some explosive plays, especially in the backfield, man. And when he catch in the open space, man, Jerome was handling his business. So I think we kind of gave up on Jerome a little too quick. But we're gonna have to see,
Yeah.
because Nick's not gonna be ready yet, man. He's not gonna be ready.
Yeah, I don't know about him, but I do like Jerome Ford. I think he'll many, to me personally, he a mini version of Amari. I mean of Nick Chubb, because he's a home run hitter. We might not
Ooh.
like he get us 2 or 3 yards, but man, he get outside. He can go.
Yeah,
He
he
can
can go.
go.
He can
Yeah,
go,
so
but
he's yeah. So I mean, he got. I mean, he's young and all that stuff, but I like Jerome Ford. I like our new additions, but let's get into the 2024 schedule, baby. I am so hyped, but I'm mad at the same time, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm mad about, because me and my brother is a Denver Broncos fan, and every year we're going to them games. So I had to go to Denver last year, and guess what? I had to go to Denver this year. And y'all don't, I'm not even gonna let y'all know when it is. And I'm just gonna say, I do not like the cold. I am not going to no Browns games in the cold, but that's my brother, and I gotta be there, and I am mad. And we're gonna get to it. We're gonna let y'all know what week that is and when it's gonna be. But right now, we're gonna start off the season. Oh, 3 home games in a row. Oh, I don't know. I didn't really look at it. That's something new. That's something new. Like I said, I'm going right at it. We got no,
no, that
we
week
don't have
two,
3 home.
say at Jacksonville.
Huh? Yeah,
Week
that's what I'm
2?
saying. Yeah, no, we ain't got 3 home games in a row,
Yeah.
Biggie. But okay, we're gonna start off with the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys went 12-5. Okay, yeah, Dallas Cowboys went 12-5. They were 8-0 on the road, but who cares about that? They come into us. They was 4-5. They 4-5 on the road. Dak, he did his thing. He threw for 4,516, 36 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 24 sacks. I mean, but they don't have no running back. I'm looking at their stats. I'm looking at, they brought Zeke back. Zeke is what we got to worry about. They got Royce Freeman, and I mean, we all know about CeeDee Lamb. So week 1, My Dawgs podcast. Who do y'all got winning week 1? We're gonna go week by week, and y'all tell. I'm putting the stats out there. Y'all tell us, who do y'all think got winning? I'm gonna let my man go first. You tell me who you got winning week 1.
I'm
Who
gonna
you
give
think?
it. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Week 1, I think the Cowboys, they like last year, didn't they get blown out the first game? The Cowboys, they just don't. They week 1 preparation is bad. So I think compared to what we did last year when we took Cincinnati down, I think I'm gonna give the Browns week 1 at
Giving us
home.
week 1.
I'm giving the Browns week 1 against the Cowboys.
And that's why, because you believe they have a slow start.
Yeah, a lot of teams, they just like, Cincinnati too. Some of the teams, they just start out slow. Baltimore, they usually come out and they do the opposite. They start falling off near the end of the season. Baltimore usually come out. So the Cowboys, I don't see the Cowboys. I think we can get that game because based on the preparation for week 1. And yeah, I think the Browns can get that one. I think we could take that one at home.
I think a lot of teams start off slow. And okay, I never asked you this before because this is your first time on the My Dawgs podcast. What I think a lot of teams start off slow because they don't play them in the preseason no more. What do you think about that? And me as a Browns fan, for Deshaun Watson going like 3 or 4 years without really consistency playing football, I think he need a preseason. But what do you think about the Stars not playing in preseason?
I think they need to. The injury. It's because of the injury. You don't want to lose somebody that early in the season. So I maybe would give Deshaun the first series, like at the last preseason game, give him the first couple series. And I'm comfortable with that because we invested too much money in this guy. If something was to happen, man, Cleveland fans would lose their goddamn mind. So I'm cool with not putting the Joku out there and putting Chubb out there and everybody else. And just, I'm cool with that. I don't want to take no chances. It is what it is.
Hey, okay. Hey, on my squad, I'm putting them out there, and that's one thing. I'm
Woo.
sorry. I'm sorry, Browns fans, but that's where I go with Mike T on. I'm not a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, but I'm a Mike T fan. And he said, "Hey, you can't spar. You can't box unless you get in there and spar with somebody. You got to get in the ring. You can't be scared." And back in the day, that's when they played. Now everybody is scared to play. Injury is going to happen. We can't be scared and run from it. Yeah, we don't want nobody to get hurt, but hey, call some different plays, call some quick slants, some 5-and-outs, and all that stuff just to get in a rhythm of passing and just running routes. But so that's just me. But that's just me. But we're gonna go on to we go ahead.
I get it.
Okay. Now we going to Jacksonville. We're going to Jacksonville, and Jacksonville was 9-8 last year. They was 4-5 at home, and we played Jacksonville, and we won 17-20. Trevor Lawrence threw for 4,021 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 35 sacks. You got you got the running back. He got 1,008 yards. You got the wide receiver ETN. Yes, ETN. He got 1,008 and he got 11 touchdowns. Calvin Ridley, he got 1,016, and we got 8 touchdowns. You got Ingram, their tight end. He got 963. And if you want to throw Christian Kirk in there, whatever, he got 787 and 3 touchdowns. Do those stats do anything? What you got?
This one is kind of like a toss up, man, because Doug Peterson is another person. He's a good coach, man. This is a toss up, man. This is gonna be a close game. This is about coaching and how good Stefanski can be versus Doug Peterson. And we can't, even though and see, my man just said let down game 2, and I have to agree. We can't. We're not about what we're not about to do. And I know Christy watching. We're not about to let the Browns do no 15-2 and all of that old craziness. We're gonna take some L's. It's going to happen. And this is a toss-up game, and I think Doug Peterson's a good coach. We faced last time we played Lawrence. He wasn't healthy. He had some ankle issues. So I'm gonna hey, Browns fans, it is what it is. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna give Jacksonville. They might beat us by 3 on the road. Okay. And it's early in the season, but don't panic. But I'm gonna roll with Jacksonville this time away. Damn, I hate to do that, but it is what it is.
One of me, like, hey, it's your opinion. Like I said, it's the My Dawgs podcast where our opinions are just our opinions. There's no facts to them. So me try not to be a homer. Correct. I don't see nothing that's scary about the Jacksonville Jaguars that with Deshaun Watson, with whatever running back we're going to have back there, with Njoku, with Cooper, with Elijah Moore, with Jarrett Judy, with all this, with the defense. No, I'm not giving them no credit. Okay. No, they do not have, they don't have enough manpower to beat us. But like you said, it could come down to a coach. And that's where I think we lack a little bit at. But the players on the field, they don't compare to us.
Yeah, they got the talent. We got the talent.
Each position, and we win. Each position from wide receiver all the way across the line to quarterback to the backfield to defense. There's not one position. There's probably 2 positions that they beat us in.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, they can't beat us. They can't beat us.
All right. Hey, you got 2-0 and I got 1-1.
Yeah, I'm 2-0, baby. I'm 2-0. Okay. You go. It's going. What we got here? What we got? Week 1 L, week 2 win. Hey, week one is not. Week 1 is not no hokey. We're gonna have to play week 1. We're gonna have to play, but I just like how he said, I like to play good teams week 1. I like to play them early. That's why I always liked to play Pittsburgh early. But even though we lost, I always like to play good teams early because they don't play in the preseason. They still trying to gel. So I'm trying to steal a win early because once the mid-season, everybody in mid-form, that's when them dogs coming out. Them
No doubt.
dogs coming out. Hey, roo, roo, roo. Hey man, I need to slide one by one. I wouldn't mind Miami or somebody, even Philly. Hey man, shoot, let me see one of them. Let me catch one of them sleeping.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's move.
so
Let's see what we got.
what we got week 3? What we got week 3? Week 3 is the Giants.
Oh, that's supposed to
That,
be a win right there, man. I ain't worried about the Giants, man. They got.
Hey, let me. My Giants. You want to hear my Giants stats that I wrote down?
Go ahead, Pippin. Show. I'm
My
just sitting there
Giants.
cracking. I'm sitting there cracking my brew, but I'm doing what I do, bro.
I see you. I see you. I see you. My stats for the New York Giants is they went 6-11 last year. Oh. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, they went 6-11 last year, and that's it. That's it. And we're 27-1. That's what I forgot to mention about them other ones.
Yeah.
Or
Saquon is gone. Saquon is gone. I don't see no issue with the Giants. I'm just hey, oh boy, he was ranked there. Who was it? Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones.
He was ranked the last quarterback. That's a win, bro. If they lose that game, man, it's a problem, dude. We in some big
and Dallas, we 13-16 versus Dallas. So we gotta make up that, and we're 7-12 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I wanted to get that out. And we're 27-21 and 2 ties versus the against the Giants. But yeah, I'm sorry, chat. That's just an easy one. If somebody got us losing to the Giants, even with our backup quarterback in, it just not happening.
They got a tendency to lose when they supposed to win. I don't think it's that one, but they
got a tendency to lose when they supposed not be that one.
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna be that.
Not be that one. But the one thing that I would say is that the worst the Browns can be in week 3, the worst is 2-1. It's 2-1. I mean, that's doing. As long as we on that plus side, to me, we doing good. We doing good. Okay, week 4, Las Vegas Raiders. Let's see what the Las Vegas Raiders stats got. Let's see what they got. Las Vegas Raiders, they're at home. They went 8-9 last year. They got a new quarterback in Gardner Minshew. They lost Josh Jacobs. They got this guy Zeus Williams, and they got only stat I got for them is Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams caught 1,144 yards and 8 touchdowns, and we are 10-15 versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Yes, they got. I'm 4-0. I'm sorry. Where you at with the Las Vegas Raiders?
I'm gonna say this now. We played Minshew in Indy. He exposed us. He exposed us. I was like, dog, they made Minshew look like an MVP candidate. I was like, come on, man. And we came in, but we came in and we're walking. We won that game. And the Raiders got a tendency. If this was a home game, I might be thinking a little bit. I've been to both them games. The Raiders beat us at home. I've been to both them games. I was like, man, they just let a warm weather team just come in and whoop on us. But since we going to them, I might have to go to that game in Vegas, man. I just seen Rich, my boy Rich popped up. I might have to go to that game, man. I like that stadium is bananas, but I'm gonna go with the Browns on this one. I think they should handle Raiders away because, like I said, they kind of avoid the talent. Devontae Adams, man, I know he's pissed off about being because he's not catching the ball. He complained. That's how they got your boy McDaniels up out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was coming, but I'm gonna grow. So right now, I got the Browns 3-1 right now. I got the Browns.
You got them looking good, and that's what I said that maybe they're giving us time to get some rhythm because they said, like we said earlier, we have one of the hardest schedules.
Correct.
But I got us 4-0. You got us 3-1 for a hard schedule. Where are these hard games at? Hey, Browns fans, they at the end. These last 4 games, if there's a fight to get in the playoffs, these last 4 games. Man, it's woo. Oh, win against the Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my
And
man Rich.
okay.
Hey, shout out to Guess Who's Tacos, man. I gotta give my boy Rich a shout out, man. I gotta give that's my dog. Gotta give him a shout out, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. So now we at week 5. We at week 5 already, and now we're going against the Commanders. Yes, see, man, the Commanders. The Commanders went 4-13 last year, and we are 35-12 and one tie versus the Commanders. We owned them. We owned them. What? There's no stats for me. There's no stats.
Yeah, you don't need none. You don't need none. Not for the Commanders.
Not for them. No.
No.
So
that's
what you got? That's a win?
That's a win, bro.
So by week 5, according to you, we are 4-1, and according to me, we're 5-0. This could be one of the best momentum starts.
Bro, don't do that.
Cleveland Browns.
Don't do that to yourself, bro. Don't do that to yourself, bro. I'm just telling you, don't do that to yourself. Don't have the Browns at 5. Oh man, come on, bro.
No,
I don't see it.
The only reason that you have us 4-1 and I have us 5-1 is the faith that we have in 4. That's the only reason. Now, if you believed in 4 the way I did, you would have us 5-1. You would have us beating. You have us beating. Who did you have us lose to? Dallas,
Jacksonville.
Jackson. You had us beating Dallas, but losing to Jackson.
I ain't even gonna, coaching and how they start. Coaching and how they start. I can't see. When is the last time the Browns went 5-0, bro? I'm just telling you. When is the last time that's happened?
Hey, when I can tell you about 2 or 3 years ago, we could have went 5-0 or maybe 5-1, and we missed all those field goals when the first year we got K York. We could have won all those games, but K York missed a field goal at the end of every game.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Ain't none of that. Either you do or you don't.
Yeah, yes, sir. There is
no, like Yoda say, there is no try.
Okay. Now we getting into the meat and the potatoes right now. We getting into the meat and potatoes right now. Week 6, we going to Philly. We going to Philly. Where is my Philly stats at? I done went through this. Philadelphia Eagles. They went 11-6 last year. We going to their house. They were 6-2 last year at home. Hurts threw for 38, 23 touchdowns, 15 interceptions, but a big 36 interceptions. Swift, he basically just had 1,000 yards. AJ Brown did that 15 on him, and he got he got 7 touchdowns. Devontae Smith, he got a stack and 7 touchdowns. And I ain't even gonna put they tight end in there, but we are 37. No, my bad. The Eagles beating us 37-17 and one tie. So they own us. But so what you think about Philly? What you think about Philly?
Philly on the road. Like I said before, I can't give the Browns no high-ass winning record. I just can't. It's too many disappointments right now. Didn't say they wouldn't win the division. Didn't say they wouldn't win the playoffs. I got the Browns taking the L in Philly. I got the Browns taking Jalen. He's something, man. But AJ, man, and it's Saquon there now. So that's going to be
no, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that on the My Dawgs podcast.
You asked me 100, like you said. My opinion is my opinion.
we is not gonna hype up a Saquon Barkley that ain't did nothing in 3 years, but doubt Deshaun Watson. We come on now. Can't do that.
People need to change the culture, bro. Sometimes people need to change. Baker just got them boys. I hate to say it for the Baker bros. Yeah. Baker took them boys. He took them to the playoffs. Sometimes you need to change the culture. You might not like the coach. You might not get along with it. Things happen. That's why they got rid of Justin. So I'm going 4-2 right now. I don't see the Browns with no high record like that. I just don't. Not to say, like I said before, I'm a Browns fan, but I got to be realistic about this. You can't go into the season thinking they're going to stomp the life out of the first 5 or 6 teams. I don't see that. Not at all. The man said bone
This is
crushers, and I ain't never scared.
well, this is will be in my eyes the Cleveland Browns' first loss.
Okay,
The
all right.
Cleveland
I
Browns'
roll
first loss. This
with it.
will be the Cleveland Browns' first loss, and the only reason I say that is because of our defense.
Okay.
The way we play, and we already know Denzel Ward if he's not hurt, the way he
Correct.
plays over there.
You just said the key. How many games? Denzel, I like Denzel. There's nothing personal against him. Denzel, when he's on the field, he's dynamic.
Yes.
But that's the problem. You can't keep Denzel on the field. And when you have those issues, the man getting $100 million, and then sometimes like, dude, he is one concussion away from his career going, that's it. So he's gonna be skittish. He ain't gonna want to tackle. I see a lot of skittish play out of him, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just can't. I'm 4-2 right now. You got 5-1. It is what it is.
And when we had that same problem when we had my other guy to play the same side, Joe Hayden. They both of them. They just I don't know what it is about them sides and them playing man to man and just injuries. And they all concussions. And we be like, when did it happen? When did it happen? Then their concussions last like 8 weeks.
Correct.
Like what? Like that. When they gone for a minute.
Correct.
That's crazy. You say what?
I said they took off and went to Cabo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on, man? But like, Schwartz. But I like Schwartz, but that's what I'm saying. Our defense, when we play Emerson on the other side, we get Emerson. We like to play man to man. We love to play man to man, bump and run. But Emerson doesn't have that speed to me to play bump and run. So when he jam them, once they get passing, they throwing it right there, and then that's a quick 20 yards. But if he just don't jam them and just bag up and run, then we'll be good. But the way that we play, our defense sometimes to me hurt us. That just my I forgot who we played, and they kept throwing it to the left side. They kept going over there. They kept picking on him. I forgot who that was. But week 17, Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals went 9-8 last year. They went 1-5 in the division. The Cincinnati Bengals, I think we're at home. We're at home this one. And the Cincinnati Bengals is 3-5 on the road.
Yeah, we dominate. We dominate the Bengals. The last few years, we dominate. I think I'm gonna go with it. Win. That's a win. We dominate the Bengals, even though Burrow will be back and Mixon is gone. So you know they then they put the cap on Tyler Boyd and Higgins. Then Higgins get capped. Franchise.
That's Higgins, and he's not playing on it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a problem. So yeah, we gonna handle Cincinnati. We can beat Cincinnati both times during the year. I ain't even tripping on them. Only reason we lost that last one because we didn't have the starters in. So that's a win.
And that was the week 18, 17, whatever that we benched everybody.
Yeah, correct.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, but with Cincinnati, we own Cincinnati. We're 48 and nope, they own us 48-53. But yeah, T. Higgins don't want to play on that tag. He want a new contract. Their defensive end, he wants a new contract. Tyler Boyd is gone. And they lost their running back. All they have is Chase and Burrows. And we're talking about Deshaun, who's saying Burrows is going to be around in week 7. So hey, that's me. We're not going to talk about my team, and we ain't going to talk about nobody else's team and them injuries. No, they going. I'm exposing it all. I'm exposing it all.
No doubt.
Okay. We got another home game, and we got another big one. Yes, you already know what it is. The Baltimore Ravens. Them Ravens is coming into town. Them Ravens went 13-4 last year. Their home and away record is great. They went 6-3 at home and 7-1 on the road, and 3-3 in the division. That is the key stat right there. Then the Baltimore Ravens went 3-3 in the division. So guess what? That means we split them.
Correct.
That means we split them. So there's nothing to be scared about. There's nothing to be scared about.
So are we splitting this game or the one later on in the season? See, that's the thing.
We
I'm going
and,
right now. I'm gonna take an L. I think they're gonna come in. I think they're gonna come in and handle business. Remember, I told you the Ravens played good at the beginning of the season. You know what I'm saying? So I think that I'm gonna have to get a Browns L on that one when they come in
but
here. That's just
I should
me.
have looked. Yes. I should have looked that up. But last year, where did we beat them? Did we beat them at home or did we beat them on the road?
We beat them on the road. They came here and stomped them. Is that when Deshaun got hurt? They stomped the mud hole in us. They took a pick. Remember the pick six at the beginning of the game. So and
Yeah.
then
Okay. Yeah.
later on we beat them away by a field goal.
Yeah.
You know
We went to them and beat them. So okay.
Yeah.
By
No.
that analogy,
You know what? Wait a minute. I flipped that. I'm sorry. I think we beat them. Damn. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember how we did that because I know they picked six and we lost the one, and then we won the second one.
Yeah, DTR played week 2 or 3. Yes, but
Yeah.
we trying to at home. I'll say DTR played at home. So
Yeah.
so
that
we
was
played.
their ass.
We beat them. Yep. So we beat them on their field. So I'm gonna roll with you. If we beat them on their field, they're gonna beat us on our field, and we're gonna split.
We're gonna split it.
So Ravens, don't think that I'm just giving y'all a win. I'm coming back to get this win. I'm coming
no
back.
doubt.
So
what you got?
So
What's your record? What you got right now?
for me, I got us 5-2.
5-2.
Yeah, I'm missing something. You got
Yeah,
us
you missed
5-3.
I got 5-3.
Okay, when
You should have
I'm
6-2 because you didn't. Yeah, you should have 6-2 because you gave a win when I said you should have lost.
Yeah. Me. I can't count. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, and Big E, you got 6-2. So, okay, let's pause for a second. 6-2, 5-3, and I got 6-2. As a Browns fan, how do y'all feel about 6-2 or a 6-3 start or a 5-3 start? How do you feel about your 5-3 start? Is that a good start for the Browns, or you like, nah, we needed to be better to go far? How do you feel about 5-3?
My man Eric right there. He y'all, wow, man. 6-2. Come on, man. It is what it is, though.
Oh yeah. I mean, but how do you feel about 5-3? Or are you, as a Browns fan, if we went 5-3, are you happy? You happy with that?
Me? You asking me or asking fans?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, I'm happy with 5-3. We running it 5-3. We good. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect. I can't put that expectation on them like that to do a 6-2 and a 7. That is not realistic. This is the NFL. Not for long. You can be defeated on any given Sunday. 6-2 for the Browns. Come on, man. Don't do that to yourself, bro.
But
don't
you messed up at the end. You said for the Browns. If it was Kansas City Chiefs, 6-2 is good. Baltimore Ravens, 6-2 is good. Philadelphia Eagles, 6-2 is good. Why we got to downplay just because we the Browns? That's what everybody say. That's what they said in Cincinnati. They're the same old Browns. Why do we got to have that mentality? Why can't we change it?
But we looking at this is based on facts, though. This is based on facts, Pete. It's facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't do these things. Now, if they came out this year and they just broke the stats wide open, that's cool. Statistically, the Browns don't do this. So to have this high expectation to say that they're gonna go 6-2, man, that's crazy. I would love it all day. You can shut my mouth. If the Browns, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. If the Browns go 6-2, Pete, I'm gonna take you out to shrimp and lobster dinner. If the Browns go 6-2, everybody watching, you hear me. If the Browns go 6-2, I'm gonna get this man a steak and lobster dinner. Wherever you want to go, it is what it is. I ain't even tripping. You won't even hear me complain.
But so, okay, and you always saying that what you said was that's what the Browns do, and that's this and that and this and that. But guess what? When has the Browns ever had this team? When has the Browns ever had maybe a healthy Deshaun Watson? The Browns,
Eh,
we
Think
are
about
a
what you just
new.
said. Think about what you just said. When have we ever had? So if we ain't had it, why you giving something out we ain't got? You know what I'm saying?
we-
That's like, yo, I got $1,000 bank. Hey, let me borrow 1,000. Well, hang on, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Come on, man. We ain't had it. That's the stat right there. Proven. Deshaun has not played since he's been here. This is year 3. He has not played a full season. That's why they went and got Winston. That's why they brought Joe in. He ain't played a full season to say we 6-2. I don't understand like this blind faith. And just because you're a Browns fan, like I said, I'm a Browns fan. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just trying to be realistic about them winning something that it can that we can bring to fruition. That don't mean we ain't gonna make the playoffs. It just means that you can't live life like that on blind faith. You got to make it happen. You know, you can talk all. I'm speaking to the universe all day. I'm speaking to the universe. Deshaun gonna play a full season week 1. Bam! Now he broke his goddamn leg. Did we think we was gonna lose Nick Chubb? No, but I can't roll with that. I just can't. So if we 5-3, I'm happy as hell.
So
damn
do you
right.
believe do you believe that Joe Burrow can play a full season?
He's played a full season. He has.
No. So you got Joe Burrow. What is this? What is this? 4th year? We played 4 years.
Second year, he went to the Super Bowl.
Wait a minute. He played 4 years. 2 years he was done for the season, and 2 years he completed.
Yeah,
50%.
But he's played a full season. Now he got him to the Super Bowl. Deshaun has not played a full season yet. We got
with
the
us.
last 6 and then like the first 6.
When Deshaun was only with us for 1 full season, so he really didn't play only 1 full season with us. 2 years ago, he was suspended.
With us, he hasn't given us a full season.
Yeah, 2 years ago he was suspended, and last year he just got a freak injury that never happened. So he only got hurt with us like 1 time. But you look at the Deshaun Watson injury. You go ask anybody, have any other quarterback had that injury in any sport, and they're going to tell you no. He had a freak of nature injury that has never ever happened in any sport, and that's why when he first happened, they said there's no timeline because there's still no timeline. Like when week 1, he still could be hurt. We do not know because it's never ever happened.
But bruh, did they not let Baker play? And they knew Baker shit was broke. Baker was still out there. And I'm like I said, and I'm not a Baker. I'm just quoting stats and facts. Was Baker Mayfield not hurt and he was still out there playing fucking shit up? Excuse my French. But he was still playing. So it has happened. Now, Deshaun took a little piece of bone, but this dude was still out there. I'm not trying to give him props. I'm just saying facts. The man was still playing.
I get what you're saying. You're a Browns fan, and how you feel. You're being more realistic than how we all come in and think that we're going to go 17-0. No, I get it. Yeah. I get it. I get where you coming from, but we're only one game away. You're 5-3. I'm 6-2. So
that's right.
How reckless can I be talking if we only 1 game away?
Yeah, no doubt. But we ain't got to the rest of the schedule yet, though. See, we ain't got to the rest yet.
Wait, no, I already told you the hard part is at the end. I told you the hard part is at the end. Yeah. Okay, now let's move forward. Let's move forward. Then we got the Chargers. We got the Chargers week 9. Week 9, we got the Chargers, and we at home. That's the 3 games. We got the Bengals week 7 at home. We got the Ravens at home. Then we got the Chargers at home. That's the 3 games so far that we got in a row at home. Chargers went 5-12 last year, and they're on the road. So and they went 3-5 last year, and they only got a quarterback. They lost their running back. They lost their wide receiver, and we're 9-19 against them.
They gained a Harbaugh. A coach. Now I ain't saying I'm just saying they gained. I think that game might be a little coach. Justin Herbert is a good quarterback. I think the biggest reason I had called for Staley's head like 2-3 years ago, and they finally chopped him up. But right now, I'm gonna run with the Browns on this one. because I don't, like you said, they kind of devoid of talent. Allen went to Chicago. Yeah, they're kind of devoid of talent. But like I said, I think that's going to be a close game, something that the Browns might barely edge out. So I'm going to roll with the Browns against the Chargers.
So they got a head coach, first-year head coach, that got ran out of, San Francisco, was gonna get ran out at Michigan until he started cheating and got his Belichick on. Now they get him. Look, they got all their whole offense consists of a quarterback.
I gave Browns the win. I gave the Browns the win.
Wait a minute. We're gonna you giving all these other teams so much credit. All they got, yes, they got a good defense. You said, oh, it's gonna be close because they got a head coach. What they got on offense? Do you know what our offense consists of? Do you know what type of offense that we have? Do you know the players that we have on this offense? Let me read them off again. We got Amari Cooper on this side. We got Jared Jeudy on this side that you ain't giving no credit to. We got Elijah Moore in a slot. We got Njoku. We got, by this time, Nick Chubb's better be back. If not, it's cool. The coach don't like to run him anyway. And we got Ford at quarterback. That is an all-star cast. That is a Pro Bowl team right there. And all you can say is it's going to be close because they got a coach. Paper,
but you still got when you play chess, you got the pieces. It's up to the person who's running the pieces to put them. I got a bishop, I got a rook, I got a king. If I don't put the pieces in the right spot, you're going to whoop my ass. So Harbaugh, you can say he got ran out. You can say that, whatever the case may be, but he's still a damn good coach. Now, I didn't say the Browns was going to lose. I'm going to give it to the Browns. I just think that's going to be a close game because when I say Staley, dude, he was a bad coach, man. He is a bad coach, dude, in my personal opinion. I think that game's going to be close. I think he's going to get Herbert in a different mindset, in a different zone. And I'm not taking none of these teams for granted. Not none of them. So
in a new system.
Yeah.
Herbert going to beat us in a new system.
Yeah. But I just think that, like I said, without taking any team for granted, I think the Browns can win that game, but I think that's going to be another close game for the Browns. But at the end of the day, you get the dub. Don't underestimate Harbaugh. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Oh, no. You don't underestimate not one team in the NFL. I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, it's the NFL, man. Any given Sunday, somebody can come for your neck.
Correct.
So now week 10 is where they always made fun of us until this year. Because week 10, we're going to be, in your eyes, 6-3, in my eyes, 7-2. Okay. And guess what? Week 10 is a bye week. They always making these memes and all that stuff. Oh, the Browns lose again week 10. They didn't play. It was a bye week. They didn't get out of here. Man, so week 10, we get to get healthy. We get to get healthy and do our thing. So now we come out of week 10 and we're going to New Orleans. We going to New Orleans. And New Orleans, they went, let's see. New Orleans went 9-8 last year. They went 5-3 at home. They got Derek Carr. They got Kamara. They got one of the best wide receivers out there, Olave. I give credit where credit is due. Olave is a dog.
No doubt.
And we win that series 13-6. Who you got? Any of them numbers stick out or do anything to you?
I'm gonna go with the Browns. I'm gonna go with the Browns win that on the road.
Yes.
I see it, man. Derek Carr to me is kind of never been that dude. He's just been a good, serviceable NFL starter, But nah, Kamara, man, he can't stay out of trouble at times. Olave, Ohio State, that's the man. But I think, my man's Rich said lost, but Mike Thomas, I think he's still there. He just ain't doing the numbers. But I'm gonna get the Browns that win on the road. I'm gonna get the Browns that win on the road against St. Louis.
I'm giving the Browns.
Go ahead.
I'm giving the Browns a win because there's nothing about the New Orleans Saints that scare me besides Kamara. He's a dog. But with Derek Carr, I mean, I think we can do our thing. I think we can shut him down.
Correct. So you at 8-2, and I'm at what 7-3? Yeah.
7-3. We on the same page. And
All right.
and as you said, you being realistic. So I can be realistic on it. I'm being realistic too. I don't know which. It's only one game that we differ from,
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
that's the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah. Now that might flip. That might be a game that that might flip. That could be a game that we said but the record, I'm sticking with that record.
Yeah. That record looks sexy. That record is sexy.
All right.
The record is sexy. Now it comes. Now it comes week 12. We got a Thursday night game. Woo, they put us on prime time against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm gonna have to go to this one.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. They went 10-7, and I'm not gonna say no more of their stats because forget the Pittsburgh Steelers. Forget the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't care about their stats. They're the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're the Pittsburgh Steelers. What you got? Forget. I'm not even gonna waste my time on their stats. I don't even know why I wrote them down.
I'm gonna say it. We're gonna take an L, man, on Thursday night. I think we're gonna take an L. I don't think they're gonna be ready for Russell. What Russell about to do, and with Justin, what they're gonna do with Justin. I don't think we're gonna be the second game. We split. We split. We split. We've been splitting these games with the Steelers. We've been splitting the games.
Justin, we're talking about.
No, we talking about this game. This game, you talking about the Steelers. The Steelers is week 12.
Yeah, no, you saying that they might. You mean Russ?
Yeah, they got Russell Wilson.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about Justin Fields was going to be, and you said we're not prepared for Justin. Okay, you mean
because they talking about maybe doing some packages with Justin.
Yeah, nah, Justin.
So now we're gonna have a 2 quarterback. It's gonna be a different dimension. This game is gonna be. I think it'll be close, but I think Pittsburgh gonna win it out. It's a way. We split these games, man. You can't go in thinking we just dominating. We beating all 3 teams twice in one season. It's not gonna happen.
No, so, it's not. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so I'm giving the Steelers the win for now.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna say I'm giving them a win, but I agree with you because for some reason we've been having the better team than the Pittsburgh Steelers for the last 3 years, but they've been coming out with dubs, and I just think it's coaching because there's no way that Bosa coming, although Will Watt coming off that end getting like 8-9 sacks on us in one game. That's just we giving people career records out here. Yeah, I don't.
And remember, Tomlin made the playoffs with 3 trash quarterbacks. Made the playoffs. 3 trash quarterbacks. He's a good coach.
We have 4 trash quarterbacks and made the playoffs. What?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. But they was already on the team. We didn't go out and get nobody. We had to go get somebody.
I'm just saying.
That was very, very held the waters down. He kept
I'm just gonna say you gonna quit giving all these other teams credit and not the Browns. No, I'm gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna have a rebuttal for every time that you give these teams these credits, but not my beloved Cleveland Browns.
I heard that.
now me, I gave us the dub. I gave us the win.
Okay.
I gave us the win this first one Thursday night because the only reason I give us the win is because like how you got us losing, you don't think that Deshaun's gonna be there, this and all that stuff. We don't know what type of Russ gonna get. We don't know what Russ is gonna play, and we don't know how Justin Fields is gonna play. So I am not gonna give them the edge over 2 shaky quarterbacks.
Okay.
It's almost 50-50. I'm sorry, Browns fans. It's almost 50-50, but we gets the edge because of their quarterbacks. Russell Wilson is there for a reason. Justin Fields is there for a reason. They wasn't wanted by the other teams, and Russ. I ain't even gonna go into Russ. I ain't gonna go into Rusty Russ because he beat us last year in Denver.
Correct. Russ had problems with Peyton, man. That was the biggest issue. He had problems with Peyton, man. Peyton benched him. He had problems with Peyton, but it's a whole different ball game with Tomlin. It's gonna be a different.
But do you know why he had problems with Peyton?
Because he wanted to run the offense this way and he wanted to run the offense that way. They couldn't come on the same page. But at the end of the season, Russ started playing better. He started playing better at the end of the season.
Let me. I'm gonna move on after I enlighten you on the reason why they didn't get along. They didn't get along because Russ supposed to be a Pro Bowl quarterback. Mm-hmm. Sean Payton is a Hall of Fame head coach, and he had to dumb down from the insiders in Pittsburgh. he had to dumb down his playbook for Russ because Russ couldn't get it. So he dumbed it down, and guess what? Russ still didn't get it. So they said that they had to go to 2 words. They gave Russ, hey, say 2 words. And because if you go back and watch the Denver Broncos, they caught a lot of 5-yard penalties for delay of games because Russ just wasn't getting the package. He couldn't get the terminology. And Russ, they said that Russ cannot throw across the middle, which all Pittsburgh do is throw across the middle. Russ got to wait for you get on the outside hashes because inside that zone, he's not that good, and he can't really see over the lineman. And those are all the knocks on Russ that went all the way back to the Seattle Seahawks days. Go look at Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman said he's been trash. Richard Sherman said we've been made this man, so I'm not gonna give this man no cred. Yeah, hey,
it is what it is, though.
But if he was on our team, I'll hype him up. But he's not. Now, week 13, y'all. The week that I said that I hated. It's week 13. Week 13 is December 2nd. Oh, whoa. Week 13 is a Monday night game, y'all. Monday night game, y'all. Whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Monday night game in Denver. Let's go see what. Dang, I didn't dog Russ. Then the next game we got is against the Denver Broncos where Russ beat us. Ain't that about something?
Hey, I'm running with the Browns on this one, though.
You running with the Browns?
What the Browns?
When they got Bo Nix. Come on now. They got
who they quarterback in Denver? A rookie.
Bo Nix. They got a rookie. Bo Nix. They got Bo Nix or they got Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah. The Browns got that one. They're gonna take that.
Yeah, we got it. I think I might have messed up somewhere, but we got it. That we ain't even going. Yes, they only got Sutton. They only got Sutton for right now, and that's what I'm scared about. Pittsburgh trying to make a trade for Sutton. So I don't. Here you go. My brother right there. Oh yeah. Man.
What game you got right?
It's a Monday night game, bro. It is a Monday night game.
Yeah, with the Broncos. Week 13.
Yeah, week 13. So we play Thursday. We got a Thursday night game. So we got like a week and a half off or something like that. We play that Thursday, don't play that Sunday, then we go around. So
and come right back to them boys, them Steelers. Come right back.
Yeah, right back to the Steelers. Right back to Russ. Right back to Russ. I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give them this win.
Now, who you giving the win to?
The Steelers, because they're going to be at home. I'm gonna give the Steelers a win at home.
Okay, so we flip flop. See, now I think we're gonna go take it. Now that we seen what they got, I think this, like I said, we split the games. So the first time we see them, we lose. The second time we win. So I got the Browns winning the second time. I got the Browns winning away in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
It's crazy how you got that one, and you damn near playing back. If it wasn't for the Broncos, that was kind of soon to play the Steelers again. Wow,
yeah,
they're trying to do us in on the schedule. Bro.
Like I say, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty. I got us with 9 wins. You got us. I don't. Man, here go my math again. You got 9 wins, and I got somewhat 9 wins. I might be missing one somewhere. I'm talking my talk and forgetting to write stuff down, but I know you got 9.
I got 9-4.
Yeah, 9-4, and I'm gonna go 10-3. 10-3.
Lord have mercy, bro.
It's 10-3. It's 10-3 or 9-4. We might be even.
Heart attack. They're gonna be thinking the Browns is the shit. You know, man. Wow.
Oh man.
God damn it.
Okay. Now, like I said, at the end, this is where it gets tough. You got 9, I got 10. We both do not have a playoff record. 10 wins might get you in, might not. 9 wins is not
gonna get you in now.
Yeah. So this is where they played us at. Now we got the Kansas City Chiefs. I need to run along. So the Kansas City Chiefs went 6-11 last year. I'm gonna put that L down. I ain't even gonna waste no time. I ain't even gonna stunt like we're gonna do something. Talk to me.
AC. Yeah, I'm going to take the L. I'm going to take the L for the Browns on that one, man.
What decision went into that?
Reed is good. Kelsey's getting older now, but man, we just Kansas City just when we face them, especially in that playoff game. Yeah, I gotta. We just gonna get out coached again. So I gotta give the Browns the L against KC, man. I gotta give them the L, bro.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Now for me, this could be our playoff game. This could be our playoff game. Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
We still got with that record, depending on where we're at in the division, I think the Browns to go ahead and stomp them out. I'm gonna roll with the Browns. Like I said, we've been dominating Cincinnati. I believe we can beat Cincinnati twice in the season. So I'm gonna roll with.
So you got us sweeping them.
I got us running them out. Run them out.
Okay. When this is where I give us the L at Cincinnati.
Woo!
This is where it's crunch time. This is where both teams is fighting. Everybody's fighting for this playoff spot. So I mean, I'm being biased. So we both got
still 2 games left though. It's still 2 games left though.
Yes, and that's why I said they played us. They played us. Week 17. Miami Dolphins. We need them early wins. The way this thing ends, we need them early wins.
We at 10-5 right now, though. I got 10-5 right now.
No, we 10-4. You 10-4. I mean, are you 10-4? Or did I? Like I said,
at week 17.
Week 17.
Yeah, you should be 10-5.
Okay. Let me.
And then 18. And don't forget, you might be missing that bye week somewhere, but yeah, you should be.
Yeah. Okay.
10-5. Well, hopefully. By the time we meet Miami, we should be 10-5, and then you know what I'm saying that'll take us in the season 12. That would make you 12-2.
No, we should have.
Yeah, that make you 12, and if so, let's say we won the last 2 games, that makes us 12-5. That's 17. Yeah. So I got 10-5. You might have 11-4 though. I don't know because you was giving them an extra. So then I don't know.
No. Yeah, I think I got us about even now. We both about 5. I'll start giving us some L's, man. I didn't have to lose the last couple.
Yeah, so we both at 10-5 right now, going into week 17.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
What you got with the Miami Dolphins?
Miami, man, you got the cheetah out there. Oh boy, the other I can't think of the what is Waddle Whittle? Was that the other guy?
Waddle. Yep.
Miami they did not play good at the end of the season last year. They just did not. Even going into the playoff, they didn't play good. And like I said before, I went down there. I was in Miami when they kicked our ass the year before. They humiliated us. It wasn't even, man. They was like, get the fuck out of here, Browns, and like that, man. And week 17 with the Browns being at 10-5. Depending on how the division goes, I still say the Browns should go full throttle. I think Miami is still a little bit overrated. Now with the way the team is, so I'm gonna run with the Browns against Miami. I'm gonna give the Browns a win.
You got the Browns. You just went one past me. I give us the L.
Okay,
I give us the L now. Yeah, no. We against them big powerhouse teams that's already gelled and playing as a team. Now the bums like the Jacksonville Jaguars that's still trying to get their nucleus together. No, you ain't gonna beat us. But these oiled machines that just running on all cylinders. I mean, we're gonna have to bring our A game to beat somebody like Miami. And like I said, our weakness is our defense, and that's that man-to-man. I don't care how fast Denzel is; he's not keeping up with the cheetah. And on our defense, we're not gonna get out of our man. That's the same reason. That's the same way that Houston beat us in the playoffs, or Houston when they beat us, and when the Rams beat us, we wouldn't get out of man to man. So unless we get out of our head,
I was in LA for the Rams game, man. That was the first time Flacco came out. And it just
So the last game of the season, you got us 11-5. I got us 10-6. This is a must-win for the playoffs for me. The Baltimore Ravens at the Ravens.
I got the L, dog.
You got the L?
Remember, I told you I gave Baltimore the first win. So you're not beating Baltimore twice. So I gotta give them. You're not doing it.
And that's why I give them the win, especially because if they got the division already sold up, do they want to keep us out of the playoffs or do they want to stay healthy?
Correct.
So they're gonna probably bench everybody, and that's why I give us the dub. So like you say we losing, but I think we're gonna win is because it's the last game in the season. They already sold up the win and they already in the playoffs. They're not gonna start their starters.
Okay. So what's your end? Yeah, what's your end record then?
11-6.
And what did we do last year?
With 11-6.
Yeah. There
you
go.
There you go. See, you was laughing at me at the beginning. You was laughing at me at the beginning.
But it always comes, like I said before. Remember, I told you, it always comes down to we beat somebody we shouldn't, and we lose to somebody that we shouldn't. And those factors factoring in. If you expected some kind of 13-4 season, don't do it. 11 games, I think we probably getting a wild card again. If they can squeak one of those games that we said that they actually should have lost to, and they go 12-5, I mean, that's gravy. But right now I see the same record if you got a healthy Deshaun Watson of 11-6. And I'm gonna roll with that, man. Don't shoot for nothing higher than 12 wins. Crack. Don't do it.
And what I always say about he's a Steelers fan, so that's why he's a hater. I got Steelers fans just be trolling. They be trolling.
Hey man, I'm giving.
No. I'm in the chats. I'm in the chats.
Oh,
I'm in the chat.
No, I'm in the chat. I'm a Browns fan, man. But I'm just like I said before. I'm gonna be realistic about this. If you going into the season thinking the Browns is gonna go with this crazy record, something they've never done in so damn long, you're a fool. You cannot believe that. I don't care who the hell you got on the team. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Baltimore got King Henry now. King Henry's still gonna give us a problem. And we split those games. It's historically, people. Historically, what the Browns have been doing the last 3 or 4 years, and y'all want to try to get these people, like I said, y'all not taking me down a rabbit hole. You got the blue pill or red pill, damn it. You know what I'm saying? You better stop that red pill and wake your ass up. Stop thinking that crazy shit, man. You're going to be out there losing your mind when they go down. Blood pressure all high and shit. Down there at Cleveland Clinic. I tried to tell you, 11-6, that's what I'm riding with.
And that's what I said about last year and this year. I always tell, before I even see the schedule, we have a 10-win team.
Yeah.
Anything above 10 is a plus. It's on the coaches, and it's the way that we make a field goal, we miss a field goal. This team is no less than 10 wins every season with this roster. Yeah. I believe just before I even look at it, we got 10.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at your man's quote.
Oh yeah.
12-5,
but I mean,
I'm a fool.
But as you see, do you agree with me that we are like last year and this year before the season started that we are even next year we're a 10-win team, no less than 10?
I agree with you. I agree. There is enough talent on this team to go, like you said, to get to 10. It's enough talent. Everything after that would come down to coaching, man.
So if you can agree with me on that, you should be able to agree that the tides are turning in Cleveland. Before, we can never say a 10-win is that. We was like, hey, we hope to get 8.
Correct.
We hope we get 6. So when you say that we the Browns, we're gonna lose and all that stuff, it might be taking a long time or a little bit longer, but we're going up. We're going in the right direction. That Correct. We can just say, as a Cleveland Browns team fan, we could say we got 10 in the bag. I don't know how many more we got over that, but 10-7 is the least we're going to have.
Correct.
And
I can agree with you. I agree with you.
And that's as a Brown fan, that is something to applaud and be happy about. I mean, because that's I just okay. I don't know if I said it on your show. I don't know if you ever heard me say it before, but I always stated that we have a playoff team, but do we have a Super Bowl coach? This team alone, Andrew Berry put this team together. Andrew Berry is the reason why Stefanski is getting all these wins. I don't give them to Stefanski. I give them to Andrew Berry. But
I said that too, and people just I said, dude, Andrew Berry. I give Andrew Berry I think if he's not the best GM, he's one of the best GMs in the NFL, because when he first came in, he kind of didn't pay attention. In the last couple of years, man, he's given Stefanski the pieces. I'm not gonna let you fall in the water with a life preserver. I'm gonna go get you Flacco. I'm gonna go get you this kicker. When old boy came in, when Hopkins, come on, dog. Hopkins was one of the best traits he got. And when that dude was booting it. Now, no offense against the Yorks or whatnot. Cage wasn't that dude. Now you brought K back. I'm like, but Barry kept this machine running. He kept putting the oil in when Stefanski was getting rust on it. Barry kept on giving, I'm going to give you some more oil, though. Keep the machine going. He didn't sit still as a GM and just say, you know what, we just going to tank. We ain't going to get nobody and try to get some draft picks. Knowing you didn't have no good draft picks to get anyway, because now this is just the end of now we can get some first rounders. But for the Browns to go these 3 years without first rounders, and the way that man has navigated his signings, taking advantage of other people's mistakes, you can't hate on Barry, man. Barry's the man. I'm just trying to tell you, that's who kept y'all afloat. That's how Kevin Stefanski got that second Coach of the Year. Wasn't because
Coach of the Year. Oh yeah,
he's gotten a little better, but I gave you the tools. You know what I'm saying? And he used.
I don't even want to get on that bag. I'm gonna say one thing about it, and I don't even want to get on that on my Stefanski rant. But you say he got a little bit better. Where does Stefanski get better at?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I did notice for the last couple of years. Remember last year how he kept going for it so much on 4th and 1 the year? I was like, dude, what are you doing? Kick the field goal. And he wouldn't kick the field goal. And we lost a couple games before that. This past year, he cut a lot of that out. He didn't quite be as aggressive as he was the year before, which cost us games. He decided because he had the kicker this time, he didn't have no faith in York that year. He just didn't have no faith. York. So you went out, got me a kicker, and have him get up there and win the game for us. Boom, and he did it. So now because of that, it's like Pete said, situationally, he's been a little bit better than he was the prior couple years. Because a couple times, like, man, why is you going for it, dude? Kick the field goal. That shit gonna bite you in the ass. And that's exactly what happened. We would lose games by 3 points or less. I think the year before we lost, like, how many games before that? Like 5 or 6 games with 3 points or less because he wouldn't kick it. So he did make that adjustment.
But to me, I think it's in reverse. I put it in reverse. He's a good coach, a decent coach, good play caller. But situational play calling is where he lack.
That's true.
That's where I believe he's not the Super Bowl coach. Situational, like, I mean, you saying that he wasn't kicking a field goal. We had K York, man. It just he already knew he was gonna miss it wide left or right. So we had to go for it. So I won't knock him on that.
But why, so situation like, dude, just punt it. Give him a chance. Just try. I wouldn't have gotten mad if he was just tried to kick it. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes to me, he just gave it. Piss on it. We'll just take it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, situationally, he got some problem. But like I said, I think he's got maybe 20% better from the couple years ago to last year. So we got to see what he got to do this year. His situational awareness. He got the Denny's menu. He looking at all these damn plays. He digging in. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully. It all depends on what Dorsey's gonna do there. We got Dorsey as an OC now. So what is this guy gonna do? He got we got somebody else. We got somebody else on the staff too.
I mean,
I know Vrabel there, but if Vrabel's not in a coaching, they brought Vrabel in has to be more of like a liaison type. Hey, I think you should do this. That don't mean he ain't gonna be on the field like really calling no shots. He just there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He's
Okay.
more of a liaison type guy, situation. Let me help you set it up. But that don't mean Kevin ain't gonna change the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't worried about Vrabel. He up in the booth. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being 100. Vrabel's not coaching. He's not coaching, people. He's not coaching.
Okay. Riddle me this. I said this a couple months ago back on the podcast. Now, you know that our owner owns the Milwaukee Bucks.
Correct.
Do you know that the Milwaukee Bucks had a head coach? Then they brought, I think it was Doc Rivers. They brought Doc Rivers in as an consultant. And guess who was the coach by the end of the year? Doc Rivers.
Okay, so now we're talking about a whole nother. Okay, so now I said that when they brought Schwartz said that. So now you got two people. It's Stefanski. Fuck up. You got two potential new head coaches, interim coaches. You're absolutely, and I do believe, like I said, man, the calculations, like a lot of people, I'm just gonna say this, I don't want to keep ranting. A lot of people don't like the Haslems. I do.
I do.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I worked for Lerner, I worked for the Browns for 3-4 years. And I watched a guy who was more concerned about playing soccer and then about the city and the team. Now, yeah, he might be taking the team away. Well, Mike, it's gonna happen. But when it comes to, I'm gonna spend this money, I'm gonna get you these players. Okay, you want to get this Sean? He's shown me more than any other coach, owner, to say, you know what, go ahead and do it. People want to say own the team, but we made the playoffs under this man twice, under this man ownership. You can't, I'm not hating. I like the Haslems. I see Jimmy, I'm gonna say, hey man, let's go. Because
great job.
Prove. And you trash, get the hell out of here. Hugh, get the fuck out of here. You know, he kicked them, and people, oh my God, there's no continuity in between them. But look what they've been doing now since he went and bought Barry in. That man got them people in, opened up the wallet. It is what it is. So don't hate on Haslam, man. I don't care, man. I like Jimmy and D. I don't give a shit. I'm just letting
I think well, I think the Haslems, I think their change came because I love AB, but I tell everybody we had the two best GMs because Jim Dorsey did his thing. He started it. He started it.
Yeah.
And so I gotta give him credit too.
Who hired him?
Yeah. No, I'm just giving credit out to who helped build this team and who's taking it to the next level in AB. And the only bad thing, I guess I can knock on Andrew Berry, he waited too long to get a kicker. Besides that, I mean, we had to go 2 years with like K York. Like we all say he's trash. And that's the knock on Andrew Berry, that he doesn't like to get rid of his draft picks, and that's another reason why we kept Anthony Schwartz around so long. He like, I pick these guys. I need them because a GM's legacy are off of. Yeah, he's doing good at bringing free agents in, but they make their money and off of draft picks and all that stuff, and that's why he don't want to let none of them go, because Andrew Berry and Coach Stefanski both do not have a contract right now. They do not have an extension.
Correct. Wonder why.
Yeah. But we know that AB getting his.
Yeah. If anybody get the axe, it's gonna be Stefanski. Barry gonna be around, man. But I say with the draft, with the Perry Winfrey thing, I think Andrew need to learn from that and be like, man, it's not working out. And don't be afraid, Barry. You watching? Don't be afraid, man, to let them cats go. You screwed it. Hey, all them picks ain't gonna be Pro Bowl players. All them picks not gonna be from Holland. Don't worry about that. As long as you replace, but he replaced them bad boys with some good stuff. And he didn't. He was steadfast in what his plan for, and he executed. So I can't be mad. Nothing's gonna be perfect, man. Even Ozzie made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But nothing's gonna be perfect. But as far as what he does, I think he's one of the best GMs, one of the best in the NFL. We got that. We got
when I believe he's doing his job, but I believe it's time for the coaches to do their job, because Andrew Berry's been here about 4 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And every year he drafted a DT. Every year he drafted some type of wide receiver, high second pick to fifth pick. None of these guys that we have promised for are they bad picks or coaching? What is one of them? We getting all these guys, like you said, Perry on Winfrey. We getting all of these guys. They're not making it on the field. They're not doing it. They're not doing nothing. Is it the coach not developing them, or is it Andrew Berry not knowing what he's picking? What do you think?
I think it's more coaching, man, and like we got Tillman. I seen some promise in Tillman, but you gotta be able to give at that point in time where we were at. If Deshaun had been there, I could see maybe Tillman developing a little bit more. But we were in a emergency status, and Joe, my go-to guy. Give it to him, Ari Cooper. There was no time to really develop those guys because of the situation we were in. Now this year, I can see if we can keep Deshaun along without getting hurt, I can see Tillman maybe coming up. I just seen the Cashman at that thrash cat he made. The wide receiver core, I'm sound with the wide receiver core. I don't have a problem around with the wide. My problem was I think we needed to get more depth at the offensive tackle because we went through a lot of guys, and we lost DeJuan Jones, McConnell. He stay hurt. I'm still not a Jedrick Wills fan. I wanted to see some beef on that offensive line. And that was my issue. Like Stump said, my man's is hitting the hole. It ain't open. You know what I'm saying? So the beef and with Schwartz, as far we get the DTs, they want to find that bookend next to Miles. They want to find that bookend. So I think our interior defensive line, I think we good. These guys we drafted, they might barely make the team or hit the practice squad. We solid as far as our starters right now. We was just shooting ducks in a barrel at the draft. It was really, we didn't really draft anybody that I think was like gonna come in and just run shit. That wasn't you know what I'm saying? So we got to see.
I mean, I don't know who was actually out there in the second round, but the one lack for the last 2 or 3 years for me, for the Cleveland Browns, is the linebacking core.
See, I already know
linebacker core. Yeah, with the linebacker core. That's what we brought some people in. I can't say that they're going to pan out, and I can't say they're not. This is their first year. But we didn't really bring in nobody in the draft to try to get somebody. So
scheme. What does Schwartz want to do? Does Schwartz need a lot of depth at line? But you got JOK. You know what I'm saying? I think with Fields and a couple other cats. You got some. It's just not a big name. It depends on how the Browns want to run it. You know what I'm saying? If they because they like. Stand up, dude. I can get flops. I got you, Pip. And you can get on it too. Dog.
And follow him on. You got his name down there. Follow him. This, and he got his own little podcast too. He got a little Brown podcast. He got it covered up right now. But it
ain't
might
nothing little. We gangster with it. We ain't little. We gangster with it. That's all good, though.
The TMDE Sports, y'all. My Dawgs podcast. Go follow that on all social medias, YouTube, and all that stuff. Go support my man and everything he doing. But yeah, what was we talking about? I mean,
we talk. I just had an NFL player friend of mine. He just called while we was doing the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but yeah.
So
we got the bet. What was the bet again? What was the bet?
When you was talking reckless, you was talking like me. I usually talk grimy. I usually get spicy, but you was saying. I mean, we went the same record, and you said something about me. You gonna give me a steak dinner or lobster dinner or something? I can't remember. I have to go back and.
I got to go back and look. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a 6-1, 5-1, or I had us. You was like we wasn't gonna have that hot of a start.
Yeah. I think I got to go back and look at it. I think it was the win or something. I go back.
I saw the last 4 games. I had to get them out the gate because I already knew I was going to put at the end. I already knew that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough. But hey, man, I just want to thank you for coming on, showing me some love. Had a great time. Had a great ball. It got me a steak dinner out of it.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna run it back, and then I'm gonna write it down, and I'm gonna text it to you. That, this was the bet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. And if y'all not follow me on YouTube, it's strolling at the bottom. Please, I'm trying to get my YouTube subscribers up. I'm trying to be like this man right here. I'm trying to be like Big Bro over there. That man doing his thing. You heard what he said. You heard the flex. My NFL friend just texted me. You heard the flex. That's the the guy I got. Yeah, I got as a guest today. He flexing like that. I'm trying to be like him. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna stunt, man. Hey, man, please, if y'all can, please follow me on at the My Dawgs podcast on YouTube. If you catch me on Facebook, if you catch me on Twitter, you catch me on Instagram, and you watching it, please convert over to the YouTube. Because when I start getting these NFL players like he had, that's where it's going to be exclusive at. And that's where I ain't going to lie to y'all. The more streams and all that stuff you get on YouTube, that's the more you get paid. I ain't even gonna sit here and stun on y'all and act like I ain't out here doing this to try to blow up. Hey, I'm trying to blow up and I'm trying to get paid, and I'm just hoping the My Dawgs podcast fans support me in it. Hey, I'm just the same way I had a Cleveland Brown. I had a Cleveland Browns player on here. Just to let you know. just to let you know. I'm doing something. And I got another one lined up. But I told him, hey, mini camp just started. I want you to go ahead and get in. He a rookie. I want you to go ahead and get your thing in and learn. You just moving here to Cleveland. You don't know nobody. You're trying to learn this playbook. You're trying to make this team. Worry about that. Don't worry about me and my podcast. I'm gonna be all right, and I want all my Browns players. I want every player to succeed in everything they do. I would love for him to come on, but I value what he's trying to do more than what I'm trying to do. I want to see him get his goal. I like to see people succeed, man. This man is trying to make the NFL roster. So I'm like, I'm falling back. Back. When you got time, hit me up. Yeah. So I mean. Y'all gonna see him here in a couple weeks. Whenever I get it, okay. I'm just like I said. I'm just trying. I want him to try to make the team and work on that.
No doubt.
But let them know where they can find you and what days, what hours, and what's going on.
Man, you can find, like I said before, you can find me on the mainstream is YouTube, and we're here on Facebook, TMDE Sports, on all social media platforms, TikTok, Twitter. Yeah, I need them votes too. I need them likes too. I need them views. Holler back at your boy, man. Keep it 100. Yes. Oh, big shout out. You know, I do stuff for Channel 13, Cleveland 13 News, and they up and coming, and I do different expos, different shows, and stuff like that, man. Shout out to Top Dog Tailgate. Eric, I got you, man. About to drop that for y'all. And just stay positive and go Browns, bitches. And it is what it is.
Yes. All right. This is your boy Thorough. This is the My Dawgs podcast, where my opinions are just my opinions. And I'm out, y'all. I thank y'all and I support y'all.
Toast it up, baby.